Hi, and welcome to Ivy English. I'm Karen.
And I'm Wesley.
Today is March 13th, and we're on page 37 in your magazines. And today our topic is an event I have organized.
我们的中文标题是我曾主办过的活动，这是一个主题写作的题目。
Just thinking about that topic makes me really stressed out.
这个一想到这个看到这个题目，其实让我们觉得蛮紧张的，因为其实主办活动非常的不容易。
Wesley is much better at this kind of thing than I am because Wesley has done jobs where you have to coordinate many different people and departments and all kinds of papers, documents, and things. Wesley has done that and does it well. But the minute I think of paperwork and coordinating people and times and dates and venues, I just totally get stressed out.
Yeah, 其实不管办得好不好，不管你能力多强或者是不管你能力怎么样，其实主办活动的时候，那个压力一定是有的。因为你不知道什么时候在什么地点或者哪个地方会出什么样的问题。
That's the point.
Yeah.
Something always goes wrong. There will always be something unexpected. You assumed this would happen. But maybe this person who agreed to help you, they don't have a really rigorous notion of deadlines.
例如说可能答应帮你写什么的人，到时候他对于这个截稿期限他不是那么在乎，或者他不是那么的严格遵守，那就会让你很紧张，因为时间到了，你该拿到的东西还没拿到，那你还要去找谁去催，怎么催，那催的结果怎么样？这些东西你都要放在心上。
And you may be screaming, but you can't scream at the person.
Yeah, 你可能很气，你说怎么还没弄好？但是你不能对那个答应帮忙这件事情的人，你不能对他吼叫，不然下次你就找不到他帮忙了。
That's right. 或者这一次搞不好，
这一次搞不好他就决定算了。
And I think both of us have been on both sides of this.
Yeah, 那有的时候我们是主办方，有的时候是我们是被催的那一边都有。
That's right. Okay, so what do we have to do for this composition?
所以提示部分他说，学校总是充满各式各样的活动，而这些活动大部分是由学生一手策划，无论性质是怎么样呢？那我们主办一个活动都不是一件容易的事情。但是这也是训练我们领导能力还有沟通能力的好机会那当然除了领导能力、沟通能力之外，还有你这个规划事情的能力那接下来他就问你说，你曾经在班上或者是社团策划过一场活动吗？所以请你写一篇120个单词的作文，说明一下你筹划过的活动经历。那第一段描述一下你主办的活动还有目的，第二段说明一下你为了要使这场活动成功做了什么样的绘画。
I want to mention a few words that came up when we were just discussing this whole notion of trying to organize an event. And one really useful one is rigorous. The noun is rigor. The noun is spelled R-I-G-O-R. Don't say rigor. We pronounce the O like So the adjective form is rigorous, and that's R-I-G-O-R-O-U-S. R-I-G-O-R-O-U-S. This is a very, very useful word, and it's useful in your life as well as just knowing the word. Rigorous means 严谨。
好，严谨。那有的时候它可以表示你很积极努力的去做一件事情。
Right, to be very rigorous, 就是很严谨。It looks like vigorous, and vigorous has a totally different meaning. Just change the R to V and you get vigorous. And what does that mean?
Vigorous 是很有活力的。
Exactly. So if you're very, very energetic and working hard at something and have a lot of enthusiasm, you're very vigorous. Another word I used is notion. Now, that's not a hard word. It looks like nation, but we changed the A to O. Notion is just a concept, C-O-N-C-E-P-T. Notion is N-O-T-I-O-N, notion. To have a notion of something. 对什么东西有个什么概念或观念. That's notion. And the other word, which is really important, which also stresses me out, is deadlines. Listen to the stress. It's deadlines, not deadlines. 那是死掉的几条线。But deadline is 截稿日期 or 截止日期. And that's just dead plus lines. You know how to spell both and put them into the same word. There's no space. Deadlines.
就是截稿日期 Yeah.
Let's go on to the 动动脑 part. And in this part, we're going to ask ourselves a few questions. We're going to use one of the W's, which is the one we're going to use is what, and the one H. There's only one H, and that's how. So the first one is what. What is a type of event you have organized?
好，那这个地方因为还没有讲是哪一个，所以它这个是不特定的，所以是 a type。好，所以你曾经主办过的是什么样的一种活动呢？
哪一种类型 A
Yeah.
type of event. And then another what. What was the purpose of that event?
那一个活动的目的是什么？
And finally, how. how did you make the event successful?
那你怎么样让这个活动能够成功的举办？好，那 event 各位可以注意到，大概就是我们讲的活动啊，不要把它翻成事件。
Right. This one makes me hesitate because even if you've done everything you think you could, is there any guarantee that the event is going to be a success?
No.
There's never any guarantee. But you can raise the probability that it will be a success by making sure you pay attention to all of the details.
好，所以我们很难确定，很难真的 make sure 说这个绝对会某个活动绝对会成功。但是你可以我希望各位注意到刚刚 Karen 老师用的那个 chunk， 好 raise the probability of something， 就是提高它的可能性。你要让它提高它成功的可能性，也就是你事前要有很缜密的规划，事前要尽量去想 what could go wrong.
That's right.
所以这很重要。
And that's hard to know unless you've already had some painful experience before.
所以这个经验很重要，因为有经验的时候，有经验的人他就会知道说，通常在什么地方可能会出错所以办活动经验其实也是很重要的。
Yeah, for example, deadlines, and you have to double check everything. If they say you yes once, you better make sure they say yes 3 times.
Yeah, 而且甚至于有的人可能会想把这个 deadline 提前一点，就是预算大家都会迟，所以就提前面一点点。
That's a really good tip.
Yeah, 这是一个很好的办法。
Next, we're going to look at our Chinese outline.
好，那中文的大纲呢？第一段描述一下你主办活动还有它的目的是什么。那你可以说例如说我在担任高中义工社社长的时候呢，学校附近的孤儿院陷入了财务困境，因此我和社员们想出了一个举办跳蚤市场的点子。那跳蚤市场所有的收益都会全数捐给这一家孤儿院。那第二段呢，我就可以说明一下为了要让这个活动成功，我做了什么呢？第一个，我们张贴海报，鼓励大家捐赠一下捐赠出来他们不要的东西，把它捐出来。那此外，我们还摆了一个卖柠檬汁跟热狗的摊位。那另外，我们利用社群媒体来宣传这场活动，希望能够用较低的成本吸引较多的人来。
They don't get a prize for originality. Hot dogs and lemonade? I suppose that a lot of people like it, but I wouldn't say it's very original.
Yeah, 这个东西你卖柠檬汁卖这个热狗是不错啦，但是这个好像少了一点点创意。
Yeah, and also hot dogs are not very good for you.
还有当然热狗这种是加工食品，对你的健康不好。
Right. All right, here's the English version. Paragraph 1. As the president of the volunteer club, I thought something should be done to assist the orphanage nearby our school.
好，作为义工社的 president 主席那各位刚刚有没有注意听到 Karen 老师他是念 the volunteer club 你不要念 the volunteer club 那就听起来会很刺耳。
Right, and then when you say it so strong, you know what I think of is 棒子，打人的棒子。
Yeah, exactly. 而且你把那 club 念那么重呢，会让他想到 club 另外一个意思就是棍子棒子。
Right, 那根棍子他是做义工来打你。
Yeah, 所以很怪，所以要注意那个重音。好的 volunteer club。然后呢，那 I thought 我想 something should be done 就是应该要做点什么其实就 something should be done by us 的意思，我们应该做点什么，目的是 to assist 来协助 the orphanage 协助这个孤儿院nearby our school 就是靠近我们的学校。
All right, and I'm going to mention something about this whole idea. A lot of people will tell you, don't just volunteer to go to orphanage during the holidays because the kids get their hopes up and then the person never comes back. It actually sometimes does more damage than not going at all.
这个是值得我们思考的就是你不要想到这个周末或者是有空我就去孤儿院假日去看一看这个看看这些孤儿那给他们一点礼物，跟他们陪他们玩一玩你觉得你在做善事，可是你如果这种事情做一次两次之后，这个孤儿们或者是这个那些需要帮助的人可能就会想有这个希望，有这个期待说你什么时候会再来或者是什么时候还会有人来陪我们玩，送我们礼物。那如果没有来的话，那他们就会失望。所以我觉得这点是值得大家去思考的。那甚至于我觉得说不定就孤儿就或者是我们讲孤儿院好了那就在孤儿的角度来讲，也许他假日他也想休息如果你来的话，他还要陪你玩当然他可能自己玩的会很高兴，可是我相信一定会有一两个人会觉得，在院里面的人会觉得说假日我不是我应该休息的吗怎么变得还要再招待或者是跟陪这些外面的来的人玩等等的那当然这个 事情都有好几个面向了，你要去帮忙这些人需要帮助的人，当然很好，孤儿院你要去当然很好，但是其实你要把我们刚刚讲那些都考虑进去，所以最好就是跟一个专业的机构跟专业的人看他们怎么做，你跟着做。
And something that surprised me is I learned that actually a lot of the children in so-called orphanages have parents who are still alive.
那这个有的时候甚至于这个也许在美国常常这样子的，
Not just
台湾
Taiwan
一样
too. I know, I have personal experience, I know.
所以 Karen 老师还有亲身经验，就是其实这些住在所谓孤儿院里面的人，他们其实是有父亲或有母亲的，甚至于可能双亲都在。
For example, the father might be in jail.
那当然有可能，例如说可能父亲可能住在这个因案入狱啊，或者父母亲都因案入狱。
Or the mother remarried.
或者是可能母亲再婚了那这个新任的这个或者这个继任的这个丈夫这个先生说这个小孩我不养那母亲没办法只好送孤儿院。
These are true examples. I didn't make them up.
Yeah, 都是真的事情。
Okay, A. The orphanage had financial problems, so we wanted to help them raise some money.
好，那这个孤儿院呢，他们有一些财务上面的问题或者财务的困难，也就是他们这个经费有一些问题。叫做 financial problems 所以呢我们就 wanted to help them， 我们就希望能够帮他们 raise some money。 这个 raise 在这里就是中文那个募款的那个募字就是 raise 那个款就是 money， 所以 raise some money 就是募一些款项。
B. We thought that holding a flea market was a great idea.
那我们想说我们来办一个跳蚤市场，动词用 hold a flea market 那 was a great idea， 这个会是一个很棒的想法。
C. All the proceeds of this event would go to the orphanage.
Proceeds 在这里是复数它永远是复数名词，它的意思就是 the total amount brought in
of money, yeah.
Amount of money brought in 你赚来的所有的钱，所有的收入的意思。所以这个活动所有的收入 would go to 不是走去go to 在这里就是 be given to 的意思，就是你要给这所有的收益都给谁go to the orphanage.
归谁这样子。
归谁的意思 yeah.
Paragraph 2. Weeks before the flea market took place, our members put up some posters to encourage everybody to donate their unwanted goods.
好 weeks before 就数个星期前所以数个星期前就要开始贴海报了这个weeks before the flea market took place 它这个举办的数周之前 our members 我们的会员就 put up 这个地方接的是 posters， 所以 put up posters 就是张贴海报的意思。那个张贴海报的动词是 put up， 这个尤其是如果你要准备这个入学考试的话，这个是很常用的，因为你学校的活动里面其中一个大概一定会包含就是张贴海报，所以你要学会张贴海报怎么讲 put up some posters。 好，那我们张贴海报干嘛呢？ To encourage 来鼓励 everyone 每一个人 to encourage someone to do something 就是鼓励他们做某件事情。在这里鼓励他们做的事情就是 donate their unwanted goods 捐出一些他们不要的东西goods 这个字呢可以表示商品，但是它也可以表示个人的物品那所以在这里就指 unwanted goods 就是自己的一些不要的东西就可以拿出来，而且不是说垃圾
Right, make sure they're in good condition.
这个一定要拿出来的东西，这状况要是很好的这样才有诚意。你把你家里那个破破烂烂的东西拿出来，那样子的话，其实会让他觉得你在侮辱人
all you have to do is fix it.
这个卖你这一点点钱而已，回去修一修就好了那就不好了
Not in this day and age when it's cheaper to buy something new than to fix something, which is terrible. All right. So A, in addition, we set up a stand selling lemonade and hot dogs.
好，摆摊设摊，各位注意那个动词 set up。好，所以你可以 put up posters， 你也可以 set up a stand， 你可以设立一个摊位所以把这个常常用到的，这些都是各位常常可能会用到的英文，把它学起来，你整个学起来 set up a stand。 好，我们摆了一个摊，然后呢后面用 selling 来修饰一下这个摊这个是干嘛的呢？是卖柠檬汁还有卖热狗。
B, in promoting the event, we posted it on social media in hopes of attracting more people.
好，那 in promoting the event 这个 in 就是指在某一件事情上面在哪一个方面，所以在宣传这方面，那 promote 就是宣传，那它可以后面直接接受词，所以在宣传这个活动方面呢 in promoting the event 我们怎么样 we posted 我们这个张贴 it 就是指这个 event， 我们把这个 event 把它贴到哪里去呢 on social media 在社群软体上面把它贴出来。In hopes of 就是 in the hope that， 不过 in the hope that 后面要接子句，那 in hopes of 后面可以直接加那个动词，加个 ing， 所以这是比较简单的写法。你也可以说 because we hope that 加子句啊，但是最常用的或者最常见的可能就是 in hopes of。那在这里就 in hopes of 希望干嘛呢？ Attracting more people 希望能够吸引更多的人来。
C. The event turned out to be a success since many people came to the flea market.
好，那这个 event turned out to be a success， 各位我也是建议你把这整串字背起来。 Something turned out to be a success， 就是这件事情后来证明很成功，结果很成功，
到头来
很成功，结果很成功。所以这个活动结果很成功，英文就是直接讲 the event 后面直接整串出来 turned out to be a success。 好， since 因为为什么很成功呢？因为 many people 很多人 came to the flea market， 很多人来了这个我们的跳蚤市场来光顾了。
All right, and our concluding sentence is most importantly, it helped us raise lots of money for the orphanage.
最重要的是他帮我们为这个孤儿院募了很多的款项。
All right, here's our first model composition. We're going to go through it pretty quickly because we've already covered a lot of it and because we've got a second one to cover after this one. When I became the president of the volunteer club in our high school, I thought we should do something to help an orphanage nearby our school. According to a local newspaper, the orphanage was in urgent need of financial help, so we decided to hold an event where all the proceeds would go toward the orphanage. The club brainstormed, and we came up with the idea of running a flea market on campus on a Saturday. The event lasted from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Since it was for a worthy cause, everyone in the club worked to make the event a success. In the weeks leading up to the event, we put up posters to encourage our fellow students and teachers to donate anything they did not want, such as old clothes, unused electrical appliances, and antiques. To add variety to the flea market, we set up a stand selling lemonade and hot dogs. In getting the news of the event out, we made as much use of social media as possible to reduce any costs. Since one person's junk is another person's treasure, the flea market attracted a lot of buyers. Most importantly, it helped us raise lots of money for the orphanage. Back to the beginning, when I became the president of the volunteer club in our high school, I thought we should do something to help an orphanage nearby our school.
好，那这个跟我们刚刚看到句子不太一样，但是意思一样哈。We should do something， 干嘛呢？我们要做点事情来帮忙这个 orphanage， 但是 orphanage nearby our school， 离我们学校很近。
And to help instead of to assist, and they're about the same. According to a local newspaper, the orphanage was in urgent need of financial help, so we decided to hold an event where all the proceeds would go toward the orphanage.
好，根据这个本地的报纸报道，那这个孤儿院呢 was in urgent need of， 那这个很好的片语学起来啊 ，to be in urgent need of 就是急需要什么什么东西啊，那你也可以说 in the pressing need 啊 ，in pressing need of something，pressing。
And it's important, 没有 the。
啊，没有的，好要注意，好 ，in pressing need 或者 in urgent need of， 然后呢，他急需要什么 financial help， 就是财务上的资助支援啊，所以我们决定 ，so we decided 来举办一个活动。那 where 就是指这个 event，hold an event where 就是指这个活动啊 ，all the proceeds 所有的收入 would 这个地方是过去式，因为他在讲过去的一件事情，所以这个 would 是 will 的过去式 ，would go toward 就是 go to。The orphanage 都会交给这个孤儿院。
The club brainstormed, and we came up with the idea of running a flea market on campus on a Saturday.
Brainstormed 我们脑力激荡啊，然后 we came up with 我们想起了 the idea， 我们最后想出来是这个想法是 of running a flea market， 那是 on campus on a Saturday.
The event lasted from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m.
啊，这个活动从早上9点一直到下午5点。
Since it was for a worthy cause, everyone in the club worked to make the event a success.
For a worthy cause, worthy 就是有价值的啊，有意义的。所以，因为它是一个有意义，为的是一个有意义的原因啊 ，cause 一个我们做这件事情的原因是有意义的。所以呢 ，everyone in the club 这个我们社团里面每一个人都努力的 to make the event a success， 让它成功。
In the weeks leading up to the event, we put up posters to encourage our fellow students and teachers to donate anything they did not want, such as old clothes, unused electrical appliances, and antiques.
所以 in the weeks leading up to 这个用法也很好，就是这个朝向这个活动，也就是说 in the weeks that go 这个 before 的意思 ，before the event 的意思。我们 put up posters 来 encourage 大家donate 捐出来 anything they did not want， 例如什么呢？Old clothes, unused 在这里是不用的 ，not in use，
没有用的 ，yeah，
没有用的 ，not in use， 它也可以指 never having been used， 但在这里是 not in use， 没有现在不用的一些电器产品。
Actually, I thought of the second meaning first. Unused, 从来没用过。I have some like that I've never used.
Oh, really?
Yes.
OK 所以两个意义可能都有可能啊。
Yeah.
但是各位就记得 unused 可以表示现在没有在用的，或者是没有用过的。
To add variety to the flea market, we set up a stand selling lemonade and hot dogs.
Add variety to 就是增加某个东西的变化，或者增加它的多元性所以为了增加变化，我们设了一个摊子卖柠檬汁、卖热狗。
In getting the news of the event out, we made as much use of social media as possible to reduce any costs.
好，那这个地方 to get the news out 就是把这个消息放出去让大家知道，所以也就是宣传的意思所以为了宣传这个活动呢，我们就这个 made as much use of social media， 我们尽量使用 social media as possible。这个地方这个结构就是 make use of social media， 这是第一个结构，加上 as much as possible 这个结构拼起来就变成 made as much use of social media as possible。那目的是要 reduce any costs， 减轻我们的成本。
Since one person's junk is another person's treasure, the flea market attracted a lot of buyers, and this is a really common saying in English.
所以呢，这个 one person's junk is another person's treasure， 这很常见的一个说法，就是对你来讲是垃圾，对另外一个人讲是宝贝那因为这样子，所以这个 flea market 它 attracted a lot of buyers， 吸引了很多的买家。
Most importantly, it helped us raise lots of money for the orphanage.
然后最重要的是帮我们募了很多的钱。
We don't have much time left. We're going to kind of have to rush through the second model composition, which is a bit more difficult than the first. Here we go. Last semester, our school basketball team needed to raise funds so we could attend a competition in another country. The team was in favor of the idea of holding a charity concert. Since I was the team's captain, I was responsible for organizing the event and ensuring its success. I felt honored to be in charge of the event because it was not just a fundraiser for us, but a special occasion where everyone could enjoy good music. I knew it would take everyone's efforts to ensure the success of the event, so I asked the whole team for assistance. Everyone was glad to be involved. Some said they would design the tickets, some promised to help decorate the stage, some volunteered to be ushers, and some would undertake the task of distributing flyers on the street. In addition, we even managed to ask a few local businesses to be our sponsors. The school band agreed to give a performance for free. When the day arrived, the charity concert went off without a hitch. It not only raised enough money for our trip, but we even have enough cash for new uniforms. Back to the beginning. Wesley, you want to take it over?
OK， 好，那我们这个文章里面有很多东西呢，其实你最好办法就是把它当做一个 chunk 整串的字来学习。好，所以一开始呢，他说我们的学校的这个篮球队呢 needed 需要干嘛 raise funds 就是募款so 就是 so that 的意思，我们可以怎么样 attend a competition 把它学起来，参加一个比赛，那这个比赛是 in another country 在另外一个国家。那 the team was in favor of the idea of holding something 那就是各位学起来 to be in favor of the idea of doing something 就赞成做这件事情的想法，所以他们赞成这个事情的想法，什么事情呢 holding a charity concert 一个慈善演唱会或者演奏会那因为我是这个 team 的这个队长 I was responsible for organizing the event我这个 I was to be responsible for doing something 就是要负责做什么事情，那我要负责的是 organizing the event 就是规划筹备主办这个活动，而且要 ensuring因为它也是 be responsible for 的受词，所以 ensuring 也有一个 ing 我要确保 its success。 好，然后下一句他说 I felt honored to 这个地方也是一样，各位把它背起来 I feel honored to 或者 I felt honored to do something 就是我觉得很光荣那 to be in charge of be in charge of 就是负责，这也是整块背起来。然后呢 the event 就是我负责这个活动 to be in charge of the event， 因为呢不仅仅是它不 不单单是一个 fundraiser 就是募款的活动，而且是一个 special occasion 一个很特别的场合 where 就是指这个场合 where everyone could enjoy good music。 好，下一段他说I knew it would take everyone's efforts to do something。 我知道这需要每一个人都努力才能够所以各位背起来 It would take everyone's efforts to do something。 每个人的努力才能够 ensure 才能确保这个活动的成功 ensure the success of the event。 好 So I asked the whole team 我就问整队 ask the whole team for assistance You ask someone for something 我请求整个队伍来帮忙我。那 everyone was glad to be involved 他们都很愿意很乐意参与叫做 was glad to be involved。 有些人说 they would design the tickets 他们要设计票。有一些人呢 promised to 他们承诺会 help decorate the stage 帮忙装饰这个舞台。有一些人呢 volunteered to be ushers 他们的 volunteer to do something 就是志愿要当 ushers 就带位的人。有一些人呢他们会 undertake the task of doing something 就是担任什么的工作负责什么的工作的意思叫做 undertake the task of doing something。 有些人他们觉得要担任什么工作呢 distributing 就是 give out 分发 flyers 那个小小的传单on the street 在街上 on the street 也是一样当一个单位背起来。此外呢我们甚至于 managed to 我们也想尽办法或者想了办法能够干嘛我们去问了一些 local businesses 一些当地的一些商家来帮我们当做我们的来做我们的 sponsors 我们的赞助商。然后学校的乐队 agreed to 他们同意要干嘛 give a performance for free 也是这样通通背起来 give a performance 就是表演 for free 是免费。好，然后呢最后一句他说当那天到达的时候倒数第二句当那天到达的时候呢这个 charity concert 这个也是很棒的一个片语 went off without a hitch hitch 就是 a small problem 所以 went off without a hitch 就是进展得很顺利什么问题都没有然后呢接下来最后他说他不仅仅帮我们募得了足够的钱 for our trip 让我们能够出国而且我们甚至于have enough cash for new uniforms 我们甚至于有足够的现金可以订购新的制服。
Excellent.